But let's make sure that our friend and possible lover, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, does not go to prison for murder that he didn't do, because that would suck. At least I assume. Maybe there's somebody that's into it. Not me, though. That's a brave stance I'm taking. I would not like to go to prison. So you can put that on my tombstone. Let's play the game. Last time, we were about to go into the trial. I would hate being murdered the most, probably. Yes, I mean, it's a scale. You know, jail, murder. You know, just because someone has it worse than you doesn't mean you can't complain. And always keep that with you, because you can be an annoying little bitch wherever you are. I am stalling a little bit because I now know when my ads come, which is now. And if anybody's watching, they probably just got served an ad this very second. And if you didn't, it's going to come really soon. So let's click on that so we get another window up. Oh, and while we're doing that, I can say that oh my god, I have no idea what I was about to say. I've never seen an ad in my life. Good for you. Advertisements can be very intrusive in watching entertainment. So if you've never seen one, I have no ad either. All right, well, fuck it then. Load. Here we go. The final day. This is it. Judgment Day. I think, okay, now the ad just started. Of course. That's all right. This is it. Judgment Day. Judgin, judgin, judgin. Judgin, judgin, judgin. It's a Terminator joke, because that's the second movie. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What? What just happened? What's the big idea?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday.
Pretty sure that's not how that works, but sure.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Ah! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, don't you understand you're Electro now? Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Gross.
Right, good idea.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way to the parking lot! Go touch a doorknob or something, yeah. You know, that's weird. Like, I have been weirdly, like, there's been a lot of, I've been shocking things as I walk around today. I've been very staticky. So, life imitating art or something. Oh, yeah, pal! Maybe you need to be more grounded. Hey! Hold on. That deserves something. There you go. From me to you. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, how did it go, Detective?
Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Your heaving chest breathing heavily as always.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. That has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? What is he, some kind of confused old man? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it!
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready.
Right. Very well. We've reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. I see nothing suspicious about that, considering your prior actions. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
Objection!
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony.
Working back and forth. Yeah, I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for party, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I did one of them motive things, right? Yeah, and I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well.
He saw a crumb and needed it. A deep cut from Legumius and I's shared childhood.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Dementia isn't real. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to give you a CD of new age jazz from the 90s and a transcendental meditator, and it'll jog your memory.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did.
Okay, let's see. So I gotta try to find holes in his testimony or whatever.
Wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for party, see?
Okay. Let's press on that. Food? What is this? Food. Do you drink it?
Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. You only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? You know, your shack. Caretaker? Why don't you go back to your shack?
Yeah, well, I kinda got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
I see. So he was lost. I believe it wholeheartedly.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. I don't think Your Honor has senses. You can't find holes while he's doing that hypnotic swaying. Yes, he's like a lava lamp. Let's see.
I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
Are you sure? You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Hey, well, yeah, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you don't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, huh? You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible!
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. I can read your mind. Very well, witness. Please continue.
One of them motive things, and I ain't got one.
Yeah, the judge has gotta get up on things like the wheel, fire, multicellular life. Really gotta catch up on those modern things. Hell, press him on this too. How can you say you have no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Right? Am I right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
Now, Coach Brew's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
It's your funeral. Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing now, over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Uh-huh. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Order, order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or, are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Ha ha! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma, evidence-stealing little bastard.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
It's Yanni fucking Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. It's Dad!
What? Yogi. That name seems familiar. I have been serving this bench for the past 2,000 years. Whoa! Johnny Yogi from the DL6 incident. Oh, I remember we used to go bowling.
Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Oh, no. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man This witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. Or, in the absence of proof, very stern and get mad at the judge and he'll just let you do whatever you want, apparently. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. Ah, that feels better. Now I gotta do this. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, there is no other place I want to be. Then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor. Thank you. Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
What?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints!
What? What? No fingerprints?
Oh, yeah, you see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers walking on the stuff, you know?
What? Yogi, you sneak. Taking those picnic baskets. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Dental records or something. Probably assume his DNA was meddled with too. I mean, that's how chemicals work. It's science. No!
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems the case has been decided, no?
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I took the limitless pill. I'm Bradley Cooper. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There's got to be a better way. Well, now there is with new Deus Ex Machina evidence. Or something we'll see in a sec. Tune back into TBS or whatever.
There's no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
Nick, what are we gonna do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you would like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm? Definitely not. Definitely not do that. Giant hint.
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Demand he grow new fingerprints. The parrots live longer than 15. I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna assume your math is both correct and makes sense. Cross-examine his parrot.
What is it, Nick? Do you have an idea that it's desperate and kind of stupid, but it's gonna be the obvious route to finish this case? No, you're not gonna...
Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. We're gonna marry him. Also the parrot thing.
Take Mr. Von Karma up?
On my proposal? You're going to marry me?
No, exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Order! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need to even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Objection!
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
Ha ha!
Of course, should you go through with this, if nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with our little game?
Nothing in the rule says a parrot can't play. Basketball or lawyer courtroom time. That's what this is called, right? Lawyer courtroom time. Hell yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
Oh,
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. I mean, you introduce a parrot on like day 2. That is Chekhov's parrot. You got to have that parrot go off, you know, before the end of the trial. At least I think so.
bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Nick, hello. We're about to cross-examine a parrot.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. Witness is ignoring me.
Still think the judge is the criminal? Well, we'll see it play out. I don't know what will come of this. We're gonna have to wait and see. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who is our owner? Please, testify for us.
Parrot's there because we're desperate. I mean, it's the only witness left of the murder that hasn't been compromised.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right.
What are you gonna do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Cross-examination. Who is your owner?
Hello.
And there's a second, and it's just nothing. Okay. I assume we got to present something because I mean we're not gonna get any more dialogue out of the parrot. Kill the parrot so Maya can psychic it. Oh my god. Let's see. Got to be one of these things. Let's see. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I'll try. Oops. Go back. I'll try pressing just to see what happens. Witness! You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Right. What do I say?
You say... Have we forgotten something? As I recall, 2 days ago...
Polly! Have you forgotten something?
I forgot damn sex.
Oh, right! Oh, I lucked into that. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with Deal 6.
Polly, have you forgotten something?
Okay, so that was nothing.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot? Something we forgot! Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
You can flatter the parrot by showing its likeness you have. We don't know if it's a narcissist. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something's the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. Couldn't have retrained the parrot. Could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if he'd forgotten anything? Okay. What if I press the nothing? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is...
Mr. Yogi. Well, I'm trying to get to the menu so I can ask her one of the other questions. Witness, you can't just blah, blah, blah. I said this already. I want you to testify. Maya, talk to her.
Right, what do I say?
What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Polly, what's your name?
Holly!
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity?
Sure. Yes, it does.
Oh. Okay.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim the parrot's name would prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Okay, well, I mean, I must have been barking up the right tree because they're giving me a chance to do this. I don't know what. Well, let's look at the case report. Check. Elevator was defense attorney tried to know elevator Miles Edgeworth. Court bailiff. Oh! Oh my God! Wow. Okay, that's very straightforward and kind of unexpected. Fiance Polly Jenkins committed unalivement. Back. Holy shit. Yeah.
The DL6 case file. It is revealed that he had a personal connection to the most stereotypical parrot name.
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us the physical time!
Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name?
Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. You really couldn't look through 3 pages?
I'm busy.
Page 69. Whoa, bro. The hell? Why is it? There we go. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed, you know, the thing that gets you demonetized. See?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiance's name?
Polly Jenkins! Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. To be clear, Polly with 2 L's. He wasn't engaged to several people named Jenkins. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had, you know, that. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see, I guess that is possible.
Ah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old! You fucking pervert!
Indeed, he is a pervert. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. That certainly hasn't stopped me before from accepting everything Von Kamm has shown me, but I'm going to draw the line here. We need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I gonna find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what?
Ha! Very well, witness. You may continue.
What is the name Polly was retired at? Well, like she did a really good job for her team? And they're hanging her jersey up in the rafters? Here goes Polly. It's the last time anyone's gonna use that name. She was an A+, 10 points out of 10, Polly. No one else may don that moniker. Okay, what the hell do I do now? Is there anything else I can present? I'm definitely jumping ahead here because this isn't what it's asking for. Had to look in the shack for the championship banner. Yeah, there did say right there, Polly. Number 69. She was a freak. I have no idea. Well, I was about to say, I was starting to say that we have 2 bullets and 1 gun. Show Polly to Polly. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, sure.
Objection!
Your Honor, that's Oh, okay. All right, that didn't do anything. Man, I really hope there was some kind of interaction that would have happened there, where Polly would have been like, Polly, 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 and then explodes in a cloud of feathers, and it would be a game over. But it would at least be fun.
What the fuck are you talking about? It does? Are you the one with brain damage?
Appreciate you taking our poor advice. You're welcome. Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. You stupid fuck. Try to think before you make accusations. Bang, 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 bang.
Whoopsie! That didn't go so well. Boing? Okay. I'm just press again. Witness! You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere! I want you to testify! You talk to her!
Right, what do I say?
Third question. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228! 1228!
Holy shit. I better go down there and burgle that before anyone notices. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, fuck! Why, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you're not claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker?
It does. Absolutely does. I remember. I remember from looking at it. It was 12/28. It's December 28th. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous! How could the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is?
Maybe Polly knows Yanni's social security number. And it ends in 1228. Oh, man. You know, the last 4 of his social will be able to open so many credit cards.
Show us a proof! What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
That.
The DR6 case file? What are you saying? Does everything has to do with this case? Like there's some sort of conspiracy to cover up the true nature of it or something that we've been talking about for the past 2 days? That's ridiculous! What is this obsession that you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is there something relating to the safe number?
Summary. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. Boom, baby!
The date of the incident, December 28th.
Okay, are you going to get it yourself? Now that you've said December 28th, or you're going to have to make me explain it to you?
Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah!
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. Legumius, blame Julius Caesar. That's how important that date was to him.
I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Right. It seems like an awfully dark one, but yeah.
Objection! Bah! This is not tangible proof! I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1! This has nothing to do with the date! Nothing!
That's enough! I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all!
True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately!
Your reign of terror ends, old man.
Witness, tell us your name.
Objection! Wait! I'm not done obstructing you yet! This witness, he doesn't remember...
No, it's okay.
3 coincidences would be comedy. Roll of 3s. That's right. Oh!
Hold on.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting. For 15 years!
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order!
Yeah, I think he wasn't actually my dad either.
Yanni Yogi, so is it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Bart Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later,
A package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it.
Nick following me again. Thank you very much. I don't exactly know how that works, but number go up, so good.
Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Bon Karma, where is Mr. Yugi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Why was the parrot there? The parrot was there to prove that he was the guy that they were saying he was. So he knew facts that tied him to the case.
Then the defendant Miles Edgeworth is
Innocent. In this case, at least.
very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
No.
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 I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Not guilty! Oh, no, ads. Ah, no! Right at the moment of victory. Ah, that sucks. Maybe I'll milk this moment for a second. I have a drink of my my Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Blackberry. A Diet Dr. Pepper variant, you know. Still following my brand, but it's neat. Now I'm doing ads in stream. I was always doing ads in stream. Or at least I have for a long while. Oh, you mean me for the Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, see, that's a joke. Because they would never sponsor me because I'm nobody. So, you know, that makes it funny. Anyway.
This court is adjourned.
Objection!
Did somebody just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait. Well, that means... No. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. I'm a bad boy. You should spank me. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell him he killed his own dad.
Uh-oh. What do I do? I guess... he knows what he's doing. Oh, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this one long and hard. Phoenix phrasing. This isn't my place to interfere.
Nick, are you sure?
There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now. Crack. over Dr. There's no time!
For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me! Over there, where I'm pointing. Do you see me over there?
The judge confesses, yeah.
Order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Not really sure how I should deal with this.
Ah! It's obvious. Behold the trial. Right here. Right now. They tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
He's 9.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. The course is a giant. My head hurts.
He's a 9-year-old boy. It should be in, like, juvenile court. Just because he's an adult now doesn't mean he should be tried for as an adult for a crime he committed before he hit double digits.
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you'll kill your dad.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Like the naughty little boy I am.
Stop that!
Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy! Just crazy!
Huh? Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. Getting my case ready.
Your case? For what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
Hey! What are you talking about, pal? You just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court.
Sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. Dreams aren't real. Wake up. Wake up.
This isn't a dream either.
Ah, damn, I was hoping it was. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. Real fight is just beginning. Listen, a silver donut spent is not a silver donut wasted. It's a shiny donut, it's not a silver donut. Because it's teal, the best color. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
We were right.
All right, I guess we're trying a second case in the same trial. Dreams aren't real until you have the requisite number of motivational posters. Interesting.
Now then, I'd like to resume our trial. Actually, more accurately, start a second trial.
Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, the pointless... Oh, not so pointless. Oh, silly me. Haha. Then, though pointless, let the defense do the cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today.
How do I become a moderator? The only moderator right now is married to me, so, sorry, the position's filled.
So it's unconventional for me. I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
Nah. No, Your Honor. On Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Yep, he did. Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Am I taking additional wives at this time? No. Not at this time, no.
Would you just state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father. Gregory, sorry, the accent makes it hard. Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
It's correct.
So testify about this matter to the court.
What do you think, Nick? What do you think? What do you think the only mod that I have that posts all the time? There we go.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That'll be the key. But only if I can get it to work.
Keys tend to only work if they work.
Please, please.
I hope you enjoy your entertainment.
That day, I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up, threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events.
Ah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. So, what didn't line up? Oh, wait. Presents. You have a picture of what happened, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. That stuck out to me before. There's a bullet hole in the window. And if he died from a gun being thrown in this direction, like that, then how the hell is there a bullet hole over here? I think that's it. I don't know where to present it. I gotta figure it out.
An earthquake struck, trapping us in an elevator.
Gotta go. Well, go. Have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. Ricochet off an artery. Then something heavy fell at my feet, picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. Wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it. Okay. It's a single gunshot, then a scream. I think this has got to be it, right? Because it mentions the gunshot. So let's present, and then Let me check. I'm going to check the case file again. 2001 elevator, District Courthouse. Oxygen depleted. No clues found on the scene. Elevator. One bullet found in heart. The movie was fired. The murder weapon was fired twice. The murder weapon was fired twice! Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's okay. All right, I'm glad I checked this. That's something. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's something. Use the power of art to connect those dots. Ah, if only I could. That's not really how this works right now. Okay. Then this. And then that's also. Okay. I'll try this. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. And everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. They were adorable. Those little mice. They went down under once.
I see. Now, don't you find it weird that for the longest time it was the only Disney movie that had a sequel released theatrically? Like, why did they pick The Rescuers? It's just a strange choice. Like, why not Cinderella or something? Anyway.
Nuh-uh. Cinderella's plot was all wrapped up. Rescuers could rescue anyone. They could go after so many missing children. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. This is my father's murder. I'm obsessed with it. I'm familiar with all 3 pages. All three one-sentence pages. Look at this file one more time. Might take you a few days. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
Objection.
You do enjoy tracking out that file, don't you? Yeah, the file about the case we're talking about? Yes, I do. That's how trials work, Von Karma.
I don't accept this evidence. Unless you can tell us which page it's on. Oh, another guessing game. I hope you got the game, you little shit. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony?
Victim data. This one. Yeah. Look at the victim data in this file. Page 420. Oops. Meant to do that. Well, the audience has a mixed reception to that one. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet, the murder weapon was fired twice. First shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot?
Was there, perhaps, another shooter who fired that second shot?
Objection.
Your Honor, as I'm sure you are aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. Oh, it might have been fired the day before the incident, or years before, or decades before. There's no proof that the second shot has anything to do with this incident. What?
I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. Murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, boy at the time. Now he's going through some things and perhaps wants to be they, I'm not sure. Any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case?
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Everybody shut up! Okay. I think this has to do with that bullet. The thing with the bullet from before, where I was talking about the thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna show volley again. Fuck you. Yes, I have proof. Why am I getting so many... Why is my phone buzzing so much? Shut up, phone. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible!
No, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
All right. This has got to be this, right? There's also another. No, that's the bullet. Okay. Yeah. No, it's got to be this, right? The bullet hole. Look at this photograph!
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
I could bitch slap you silly right now.
Yes, he could bitch slap you silly right now. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the fucking bullet hole right there. As should be obvious, you idiot. The contradiction is here.
I see. Bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, I'm gonna keep slapping this table until you get a fucking clue. Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot.
Order, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
Objection.
I know I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DS6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
That's on page 1.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene.
Ah!
If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times,
Other Edgeworth. His clone.
then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
Well, if there's a bullet hole, then the bullet traveled through the hole and wasn't there anymore. That's a single clue. Not even a gun. Right. Oh, yeah, right. So that line still doesn't make sense.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me Satan. It was undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. Some kind of bullet, I assume.
Order, I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, a second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So, all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter, and he's so handsome too.
Ah! How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. I don't believe it. I'm unbelieving in that. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
no. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. Look at the stream title. You made a whole sex pun about it.
Sorry. For the VOD viewers in the future, I titled the stream, "We're helping Edgeworth get off," parentheses, not like that. The second bullet is in Edgeworth's butt. Interesting. Has he, in the words of Tom Carty, checked his butthole? It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought he'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick.
Well, it seems we have finally cleared up this incident. That was fast. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one more thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Excuse me, before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I do not.
So we killed your father, though that was not her intention.
Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
I think he did that a while ago.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now!
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright.
I gotta have an objection. I gotta have an objection. Your Honor, I object.
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Oh. Nick! I don't know. His case is perfect.
Oh no.
Yeah!
This has got to be... Okay, this has got to be Mia. It must exist. Oh, subliminal flashing. The second bullet. Ah! What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist? Where? Someone took it.
I'm sorry, did it just flash black and then a hot woman in a suit which flashed in front of my eyes? Am I having a stroke? It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed.
What? Well, we've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer.
Objection!
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh? Edgeworth took it with his butt. Guys, we are through the looking glass with the Edgeworth butt bullet theories. I feel like we can really make a connection here, but we gotta stay quiet, or else they're gonna come after us. The bullet/ass lobby. It's really big in Washington or Tokyo. I'm not sure. Wherever this is. Actually, I think it's in Los Angeles in the English translation. You know what? Whatever. Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? Not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Ass? Is there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Murderer had to find it? Of course there was a need. That's why they took it.
Bah! What possible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... I mean, don't these both kind of say the same thing? This seems more straight up and down. Oh, this is a bad pose.
Maybe they thought the bullet would be used as proof.
Proof?
It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. Special bullet? It was a very highly accomplished bullet. It was outstanding in its field.
Objection.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the two shots fired?
Oh. Right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? Don't have to...
God damn it. All right, so it's the other one. Ah! Piss and shit. Some pressing need. I guess there wasn't. Why would the murderer spend the time to look for this stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Bah! The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true!
Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer, what does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. What?
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet. The second bullet was the murderer! We're blowing this case wide open several dozen times.
Had to, Mr. Wright. What do you mean?
Well, for instance... For instance what? For instance what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer.
Bullet? Hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. It was inside them, but you know, it's looking more and more like that's the case. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? What if I shot you right now? He just does like the worst thing possible. Your Honor, I have a gun. I'm going to shoot you right in the leg. When that bullet goes into your leg, you're going to be forced to take that bullet outside with you as you walk to your car.
Interesting. Let's get on with it. Pff. Oh God! Oh! I see what you mean.
It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's what really happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer himself was shot, and then left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yes. I guess that's how it would work. Yes.
There's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yoki are both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, yes. I mean, there's a bullet hole. That makes sense. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside.
Ah, my shoulder!
The boy loses consciousness. Then, the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. The murderer was a rescuer, but only sometimes. Only sometimes.
Mr. Wright, you are truly just the worst. You truly, God damn it, you are, there we go, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
Objection.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it!
Interesting, Von Karma, that you're raising these kind of vehement objections.
No one involved with the incident was haunted. There was no murderer. I mean, there was, but you know what I mean.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Wasn't Dad wounded? No, he had brain damage from oxygen deprivation. So, I mean, I guess it's a wound, but not, like, blood. Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow!
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock? But took it
Because he was injured!
Which would mean...
It could only mean one thing. He was playing pickup basketball and threw out his shoulder!
What? No. Phoenix, eye on the ball.
Sorry. The basketball?
No! He was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth!
It was Von Karma!
Oh, man! They've really been leading breadcrumb trails up to this, but I'm figuring it out now!
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed and confused. For so long, it's no use.
No, Your Honor.
Well, we have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Save it for a better time, after the trial. Fuck him. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Oh, fuck.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
For what? Are you going to say a dirty word?
No! Von Karma! Von Karma.
That's right, I did it.
You mean the Von Karma? Prosecutor? The one standing right over there?
Ah!
don't object.
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. Ha ha! Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Ugh.
Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is!
I don't think that's the path. Mexico, I mean, possibly. It's no use. It's no use! Edgeworth? I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He asked for favors. That's too dark. I shouldn't make a joke about that. Von Karma sucks. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. Dr. Fudge paperwork! God, he does all of the crime medicine. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself?
No, I think it's still in him.
That's insane!
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. Maybe he's Wolverine. He has a healing factor, and pulling it out did nothing to him. Von Karma, show us your knuckle claws. It's in Von Karma's butt, like I said. I mean, listen, it can't be in everyone's butt. You gotta pick a butt. Pick a butt, y'all. That made me. It's the stupidest thing. It's me thinking of cha-cha slide. Pick a butt now, y'all. Slide to the left. Bam. Slide to the right. Bam. Bam. Bullet butt. Boom. Am I stalling because the ad break notification just came up? Maybe. But let's see you prove it in court. The same way you do here. With a bunch of vaguely connected circumstantial evidence that causes people to spontaneously confess on the witness stand. Let's see you do that. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where? But where?
Well, Mr. Wright, have you checked my butt? Can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
All right, Von Karma. I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. Your precious evidence in your criminal trials, you little dumb wiener. And Thea, yes, you can pull a bullet out of yourself. Like, it's not a physical law, depending on where you're shot. But we're playing along.
What?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, this, please be this. Please be this.
Take that!
Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
Holy shit! You don't mean...
Yep, I do. There's the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is that even possible for all these years?
He got hit in the shoulder. He's not going to shit it out or something. Well, there's one way to find out. We can use this metal detector. Here it is. It's the size of my head, and it's in a tiny gray box hovering nearby. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Ah! Yes! Look panicked, you stupid piece of shit. I refuse!
You refuse? What refusing this means?
I'm just saying with tweezers enough determination and vodka, he can get himself. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Order! 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 Ah, you're acting like a man just indirectly confessed to murder!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the medical detector? We'll be allowed to use the device that tells us if medicine is nearby. We be allowed to use the metal detector.
Objection!
Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
Objection!
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. He's just a wuss. Yeah, you're right. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. And I recall you saying that there was no other place you want to be. The
tasty 90s riff.
Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? I haven't been paying attention.
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Oh God, there's a fire. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet! Mr. Von Karma? Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen. And so, I remained silent.
The fuck are you doing now?
Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Proof? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I.
Well, good that this far into the game we're finally establishing that the burden of proof is on the prosecution, not the defense.
Mr. Wright. Well, can you prove it? Could you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course I can't. I don't have any of the DL6 evidence for some reason.
It's because you took it out of the records room yesterday, you fucking ass.
You ass.
Can Polly extract bullets? Go, Polly, go!
Oh God!
And he, like, pecks at his eyes, completely missing the bullet. Oh God, I've just made things far worse.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime.
So sorry, Mr. Wright. No. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof!
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. It's the bullet. It's one of the bullets. Found in the victim's body. Ballistic markings about the gun. Is it the gun? Oh, is it? It's the bullet or the gun? It's something. Something to do with a bullet or a gun. This is a DL6 bullet. It's got to be this, because it said it was from the case. So let's, yeah.
Take that!
That's a bullet.
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. Lagumia, I'm vetoing you. I'm vetoing your suggestion, I'm sorry. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact. They even said it in the evidence description, which is what made the player of this game kind of fixate on it for a while, because that seems mighty conspicuous. Ballistic markings. Are those the markings that, like, go fucking crazy? No, the other meaning of ballistic. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? That scream. It was so silly. I've heard that scream before. Wait. I know. Help. I can't breathe.
Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier!
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air! Ah! Get away!
Ah! Get away from my father!
Bang. It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed!
Mr. Von Karma!
Edgeworth! You want to find me?
Wow, okay. So it was you. What if Edgeworth still killed his dad and then Von Karma shot himself in the shoulder? Yeah, what if?
You're the father of my curse!
I'm just gonna let this happen for a little bit.
So, why did you take his son on as a protege? Were you building on this for 15 years? Just for this? Why did you drag it out so long? Keep bashing your head. Maybe you'll get some sense in there eventually. Hubris, I mean... There's hubris, and then there's like this is straight up like mental illness, and not like the not like the kind you can go to therapy for, like the kind you need to be maybe isolated and studied.
Your father shames me with a penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I bury you! I bury you with my bare hands!
15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Frank Kermit, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I'm running out of voices. To like I'm not like I have more, but like sometimes something comes out.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized.
Oh, this is the judge. This is the judge.
Sorry, do you know what happened there?
Oh wait, no, it's just a chief prosecutor, right? Chief prosecutor.
They've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Ah! It's worse! It was a shock like none I had ever known. I was the valedictorian getting his first A-. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise! I was in pain! A horrible burning pain in my shoulder! Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I turned into Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. I saw all three people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation.
Uh-oh's right.
Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled! It was the perfect crime! I fooled the ghost! Do you have any idea how fucking hard that is? I fooled the fucking ghost! I'm still smug somehow. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge!
What?
What are you doing? Do your job! Bring an end to this miserable charade! Now, end it!
Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. Where's my cheese? 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're innocent. You are innocent.
Hooray.
As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor. Whoopee-doo. I'm doing cartwheels with glee.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Not guilty again! For the second time in like 2 hours.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Hell yeah.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! Like a little bug! You destroyed his soul! I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try thank you.
I see. Condescending little. Thank. Oh, this is tough. Hold on. Sick sheep sat swimming seriously. Oh, thank you. Right.
You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
She's got you there.
Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Whoop!
Oh boy. Whoop. Because that's what Gumshoe said. So that's what Edgeworth is gonna say.
I feel foolish.
That's cringe, Edgeworth. Major cringe. Not based at all.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hi, y'all!
God. Lot of jump scare.
Lana! Oh, look right in there.
Thank you.
Oh, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You would have stuck your head in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing? What are you doing? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lada?
Oh, me? I went back to college.
How? It's winter break. It's been winter break this whole time.
I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh?
Huh?
Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh?
Yeah, it's over, Nick. My life is over. Again.
Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Kianse. She's going to live in Paris.
Paris, Nick! She's leaving me behind!
Should have seen that coming.
Yo, Edgy, there you are!
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy! Hey, you're a little gift for me in celebration.
Celebration. It's unusual for you.
Harry Butts. You came along tonight too. Oh, sorry, you come along to me. Hey, it's in the future. I gotta use the right tense. You come along tonight too. My treat, pal.
Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Mick. That's a soothing question, me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right?
I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Well, yeah. It's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38. It's $38, right? Hey, thanks for helping everybody out. Here's a little something for you. This is 3 nickels and a button. You deserve it.
Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly?
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
Oh. Well, that's sweet. Or did he do it? $38? No.
No, Larry, it was you? What are you so surprised about, Wright?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. They saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history!
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school.
All together now.
When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I know. It's an ass pun.
Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh?
Edgeworth. You should have told me!
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations have run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes. There you have it!
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did!
Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too!
Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if I had only known, I'd have become a prosecutor!
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Hey-o! Line up! I'll take a photo! I'm still here! Hey, photo time! Let's go!
We all equally heavy regrets.
After that, dinner on me.
Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Why is he still in detention? Whoa! I went a little oh, sorry. Oh, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter?
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday.
5 o'clock? Take another drink!
Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless.
Oh, come on, you weren't useless.
So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. I'll never see you again in every other game.
Goodbye? What time is it? Ah! The first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station! And then he throws up all over the floor. All aboard! I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick!
Maya!
Oh.
So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Hold it!
Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I'm useless. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya!
Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
She got the bullet! She got the bullet! It's the only reason we won.
A bullet? Are you threatening to shoot me?
No. Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. We shot it right in his brain. Yeah. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm gonna complete my training and come back!
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. You stupid piece of shit.
I don't know about that.
Ah! More ghosts! So, this is it. See you
See you soon, Maya.
Ah!
And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. As a different guy. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. All right. These crazy characters. Don't think you graduated yet, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Objection!
Oh, credits. Okay, cool. Yay! All right, well, that is... Oh,
Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year. Talk about a pleasant surprise.
Oop. Detective Gumshoe.
Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
Anyway, I know there's a case after this. Like a post-credit scene. So I'm gonna do that one too.
Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. Yeah, Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
I'm afraid to say anything. There's gonna be another scene.
Oh, I remember me. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember him. He's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Oh, I've pissed my pants again.
Phoenix Wright? The defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. And you should know I've taken over management of the Gateway Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
God, this is like a quiz for the voices I've done.
Oh, it's you! Phoenix Wright? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing, haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. I've never seen Joker.
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is ahead. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Well, I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know?
I'm going to rush through these. It's auto-playing all the dialogue.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway?
It's such a treasure.
What? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, all right. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. What, inside the Pink Princess suit? Ugh, what a dog. It's kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
First of all, that's not the way to judge a woman's worth. And second, that was a man.
Yeah, I remember I'm the lawyer guy. Oh, me, I've been training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's your ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
Also like their pen pals. Yay! Group photo. Victory. There's a ghost. And who could forget our friend Capcom? Oh! A brand new episode has been added. But that'll have to wait till next time. Because it is 10 o'clock, and that worked pretty perfectly, honestly. Hey, thanks everybody for coming out. It's the end of the main game of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And then we'll do this.
Rise from the ashes.
I've seen bits and pieces of the other 4. I don't know if I've ever seen any parts of this one. So it'll be a true blind playthrough. So that'll be fun. So yeah. Thanks for coming out, everyone. YouTube.com/@Todd_football for VODs and shorts. Coming back here every Tuesday, every Thursday, and sometimes other days. So look for that in your local Twitch notifications. I guess I should probably... Yeah, saving content. Gotta save. Save your progress. Yes. Make sure I do that. Because otherwise, they could be real bad. Okay, thanks everybody for coming out. You're all great. And I hope you have a wonderful night. And wonderful rest of your time. Day, morning, evening, midnight, whatever it is. Have a good one. And bye.